Okay, and then on top of my previous comments about failure, I would like to say if you do have a fear of failure, it's not there's nothing wrong with you. That is so normal. However, I would say instead of just stopping there, investigate what's underneath that fear, because usually under our fears or our resistances or like cringy things that we have, there's another belief, and then under that there's another belief, and then sometimes there's like even another belief, and usually there's these like layers that as we uncover them through a series of questioning, like compassionate questioning, through like going internal and sensing where and what is going on inside ourselves when we feel that fear, we can uncover new truths about that are even deeper, that are even more deeply rooted in us. And a lot of the time they go all the way back to childhood, or to just at least earlier experiences that were stressful or harmful, or that just got locked in the body and got locked in the deep mind. So fear of failure is so common, and what's really common is underneath a fear of failure, there's like a belief that if I fail, I will be abandoned. If I fail, I will be either emotionally or like physically abandoned. Or if I fail, it means I'm not worthy of anything, of love, maybe. I'm not worthy of success at all if I fail. So why is that? Because I maybe had an experience or many experiences as a child where when I didn't get good grades, my parents either ignored me or they punished me outright or whatever, right? So like that, and then that experience gets locked in the body. I will be harmed if I fail. So now as an adult, you're like out here trying to fucking do things, trying to become who you want to be, and you face these blocks of like, oh my god, I'm so afraid to do that thing because like what if it fails? Well, what if it fails? Ask yourself, what if it fails? Like, what is the fear really about? Okay, what if I get like brutalized by my community in a sense, like even just by words? Like what if they just start like haranguing me with how fucking terrible it was? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassing, I'm such a horrible person. Okay, well then what, first of all, two questions. A, do we think that's actually going to happen? And then B, like what are the, are there any, how do I put this? Are there any clues that that would actually happen in our scenario? Because if so, then maybe we need to move to a different environment before we try, right? B, okay, if that did happen, even to some extent, what would that really feel like, or what would that mean for us? And then from there, I'd be like, okay, well, it would mean like someone saying bad words to me. Okay. And how would that affect you? Like, how would you feel if somebody said those things to you? And you could be like, it would really hurt. But would you be dead? No. Would you know that that person maybe isn't right for you in your life anymore? So now you have more discernment about who is a good friend and who is not? Yes. And there might be some other things that come up. But anyway, that's an example of how to do that kind of process. So yeah, if you have a fear of failure, or if you have a fear of like anything else, there's always more underneath that. And there are ways to compassionately tend to the self, to uncover and to reveal the truths, and then to be able to move forward with a little more self-understanding, and then a little more courage, because courage kind of comes from that place of self-understanding and knowing that like, okay, this is a scary thing, but I know I can handle it. Okay, that's all.